Hey, what's up, everybody? HBK Fan 381 here to give you yet another one of my ECW PPV series with ECW November to Remember 1998. Just got finished watching the show, and I gotta say, it was a pretty good show, I guess. It was okay, just could have been better. I expected way more from this, excuse me, because of the main event and all, because I heard it was like pretty cool. Alright, so let's get this started. We open up the show with New Jack attacking Jack Victory, and then New Jack ended up going to jail. And I expected this because New Jack wanted revenge on Jack Victory after what happened at Heatwave '98. And then Joey Styles did his whole intro thing, and then Terry Funk made an appearance, and then he was saying how he wasn't invited and stuff to the show. And then Tommy Dreamer came out, and Terry Funk was mad at Tommy Dreamer because Tommy Dreamer didn't pick Terry Funk to Terry Funk to be his partner for his tag team match tonight, and I'll get to that later. So that was a pretty good opening segment, I guess. And then we go to the BWO versus Dastardly Danny Doring and Amish Roadkill. This wasn't a good match. I really didn't like this at all. We barely saw anything. It was pretty short. I don't like the Blue Meanie wrestling. He absolutely is terrible. And Amish Roadkill is pretty good, I guess. Dastardly Danny Doring, his gimmick is so stupid. And Supernova, he's okay, I guess. And Terry Funk also did another appearance in this match where Terry Funk decided to be the special guest bell ringer. And then Terry Funk had a little confrontation with the Blue Meanie. And then Terry Funk and Blue Meanie got in a fight. And then Terry Funk was escorted out of the building. And then the ending came where the Blue Meanie pinned Dastardly Danny Doring and won. So the match wasn't great at all. I hated this match. I'm rating it a star and a half. And then we go to the next match, which was Tracey Smothers versus Tommy Rogers. This was really short as well. I didn't like this. Oh, okay, I'm not going to say I didn't like it. It was okay. But there was so much constant interfering in this match. There was so much interfering with Little Guido. Like, every 5 minutes, Little Guido interfered because Tommy Rich was interfering in the match. That was, like, getting really annoying. Anyways, then Tommy Rogers eventually got put on the kamikaze, which many of you may know as the unprettier or the kill switch, on Tracey Smothers, and he won. So, yeah, not really much of a match. It was way too short. So I'm going to rate this 2 stars. But, yeah, then after the match, there was a big brawl that happened. Ulf Herman brought out Mabel, and then Spike Dudley came out. And then, so then we had a little impromptu handicap match. And then, so Spike, it wasn't really anything special here. Spike Dudley hit a acid drop on Ulf Herman. Mabel missed the table. Then Spike Dudley hit an acid drop on Ulf Herman. I should have said that before the table thing. Sorry. And then Spike Dudley hit another acid drop on Mabel, and Mabel, while in the acid drop position, he splashed Ulf Herman, and then Spike Dudley sat on both of them, and Spike Dudley won the match. So nothing really special here. I'd rate this an NA. Not much. And then I think after this, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I think it was after this, or I think this was before or after this. Terry Funk came up to the broadcast position, and then he was like apologizing and stuff, saying, "I'm sorry for making a complete, what of himself." And so that's what he said. He just apologized and said he was never coming back. And he said the Hardcore Legend is gone for good. So, yeah, that was a pretty good segment right there, I guess. And then we go to the next match, which was Lance Storm versus Jerry Lynn, with the 2 special guest referees, Tammy Lynn Sytch, who's also known as Sunny, and Mikey Whipwreck. This match was awesome. Very nice. Man, this was just very good. I mean, we saw some great technical wrestling from Lance Storm. We saw some great high-flying stuff from Jerry Lynn. Everything about this match, I loved. I just wish it could have gone on a little longer. And I also like the storyline where Tammy Lynn Sytch was doing slow counts for Lance Storm and doing fast counts for Jerry Lynn. That was a kind of nice storyline right there. And then the ending came where Dawn Marie low-blowed Mikey Whipwreck, sent him out of the ring, and then Tammy Lynn Sytch threw down Dawn Marie, I forgot how, and then Mikey Whipwreck came in and thought Tammy Lynn Sytch was the one who who did the low blow to Mikey Whipwreck, and then Mikey hit the whippersnapper on Tammy Lynn Sytch. Then Jerry Lynn rolled up Lance Storm, but then Lance Storm was turned over by Mikey Whipwreck. Mikey Whipwreck hit a fast count, and Lance Storm won. So this is a very nice match. Great technical wrestling and stuff. I love the storyline. This match was excellent. I'm rating this 4 stars. 4 stars. Great match. You got to see this. Alright, then the next match was for the ECW World Tag Team Championship. The Dudley Boyz versus Masato Tanaka and Balls Mahoney with Axel Rotten in their corner. And the storyline for this match was that Balls Mahoney and Axel Rotten were not in clear condition to fight because they had to go to the hospital because they had a very severe head injury. And I was really surprised with this. And then they said also that chairs were not legal in this match because of Mahoney and Tanaka's tradition. I said tradition, which I should not have said. Sorry. And their condition and all. I meant to say that. Sorry. But then Axel Rotten got on the mic, and then Axel Rotten was like explaining like the New Orleans way, like they're saying getting drunk and getting in a fight, and then they said he said chairs are legal now, and then the match started, and Joey Styles said he dug them their own grave. So then the match started, and then the match started. It was a very good match. Good technical wrestling. Okay, it wasn't really good technical wrestling wise, but there were some actually great high flying spots. Bubba Ray Dudley did a pretty impressive suicide dive over the top rope. Masato Tanaka did a very nice job. And then the biggest part of the match was where the Dudley boys hit a 3D on Masato Tanaka, and Masato Tanaka kicked out, and the entire crowd just went crazy for this, because no one ever kicked out of the 3D except for him now. That was just insane right there. And then the biggest part of the match was where we finally saw the moment of truth where the Dudley boys hit Balls Mahoney and Balls Mahoney and Masato Tanaka in the head with chairs, and they were just like going like this, like getting all hulked up and stuff. They hit him in the head 3 times, and then finally Masato Tanaka and Balls Mahoney hit them in the head with the chairs, got the cover, the Dudleys kicked out, but then Sabu and Rob Van Dam came out, and then they hit a double frog splash leg drop combo through a table, and then Balls Mahoney and Masato Tanaka, I gotta start saying that, sorry. Balls Mahoney and Masato Tanaka got the cover and won the tag team titles. So this is a good match, and Balls Mahoney said this was actually one of his most favorite moments of all time, so this is pretty good for him, I guess. Then I give Balls Mahoney and Masato Tanaka all the credit in the world for fighting while their heads were injured and stuff, so this is very good. I'm going to rate this match 3.5 stars. A very good tag team match, I'll say that. And then the next match was the Dream Partner Tag Team Death Match. It was Just Incredible and Jack Victory versus Tommy Dreamer, and his mystery partner ended up being Jake the Snake Roberts. I was hoping for someone way more. Actually, I did already know this. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But I already did know it was Jake Roberts, and I thought this match was pretty much going to suck, but to be honest, it was actually not as bad as I expected it to be. It was okay, I guess, just not great. But, it wasn't, like, really horrible. It wasn't, like, really bad. It wasn't really the greatest. Anyways, Jack Victory did not do a single thing in this match. He did not even get in the ring. He just stayed in the corner the whole time. Jason, who was in their corner, was doing most of the work in this match. I hated that. Jack Victory should have gotten his ass in that ring and done some work. I hated that. Well, anyways, New Jack eventually came out. Oh, wait, no, I forgot him. Ron Bass, I think that's what it was, and One Man Gang made an appearance here by attacking Dreamer and Roberts. And then New Jack came out and attacked everybody. He also attacked Jack Victory. Jake Roberts did a DDT on a ladder to Just Incredible. And then Jake Roberts got the pin and won. So the match wasn't great. But then the ending segment was very excellent. Terry Funk got back in the building. And then after this, Terry Funk was saying how much, like he was bagging on Tommy Dreamer again and all. Sorry about that. And then Terry Funk attacked Tommy Dreamer, and he keeps on saying, and he kept on forcing Tommy Dreamer to say he was sorry. And then, well, I guess that was it, because just Terry Funk attacked Tommy Dreamer. So, I mean, I like the ending segment, but the match wasn't good. So to be fair, I'm gonna rate it 2.25 stars. All right. And then we go to the main event, which was the 6-man tag team match. Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, and Bam Bam Bigelow, the triple threat, versus Sabu, Taz, and Rob Van Dam. This match, yeah, was okay, I guess. A pretty decent main event, I might add. And the Dudley Boyz came running down to the ring and attacked Sabu and Rob Van Dam before the match because Sabu and Van Dam cost the Dudleys their title shots earlier in the night to Tanaka and Mahoney. And then Taz came out and it started attacking everybody. Taz hit a belly-to-belly suplex to Devon Dudley. And here's the thing I don't like. Bubba Ray was just sitting on the top rope, just sitting there, and then he just went up there, and then Bubba Ray got suplexed off the top rope. Bubba Ray could have attacked him or something like that. I don't like that. So anyways, the match was okay. It had a few botches. Sabu did a botch where he was supposed to do like a triple jump moonsault, but then like to the triple jump thing onto the rope and then turn it around into a moonsault. He missed that and then just did a springboard. And then Rob Van Dam did another springboard and he went flying high up in the air. I like that spot. And then Rob Van Dam did another cool spot where he did a somersault senton into the crowd onto Bam Bam Bigelow. And then we did this other spot where Taz was put through a table by Chris Candido, and the cameras didn't show that. I did not like that. And then the finish came where Taz hit the Taz mission onto Shane Douglas, and then Sabu hit the Atomic Arabian Facebuster, and then they won the match. And then after the match, Taz started like getting all up in Sabu's face and all, arguing that should have been his win. So yeah, I guess that was it. So I'm gonna rate the match 3.25 stars. Overall, this pay-per-view gets a 7.5 out of 10. If you want to check it out, you can. I'm just not saying it was one of the best pay-per-views, but it was pretty okay, I guess. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm HBK Fan 381. I'm out. Peace.